What's going on, TTC? New Rob report. It's a little quick victory lap video. Seahawks took care of the Eagles at Philadelphia, much to the dismay of my good friend EDP. If you thought EDP was mad on his crow, well, I guess you can't really call it a crow video because, you know, he's not TTC, even though he talks about how he's not TTC and all this shit, but he more or less is TTC because you don't get to, you know, we follow you. If you follow my TTC, then you're TTC, you know, whether you claim it or not. Everybody who's in TTC is going to be following him and trolling and talking shit and making videos talking shit, so whatever. Anyway, so we'll call it a crow video, even though he doesn't really crow, he just rants. But if you saw his rant, you thought he was mad then, you should check out Philadelphia's live stream that she had during the game. I watched her live stream. I didn't watch it live, but I watched her live stream after the fact. I watched the feed, the video after the fact. And EDP was mad the whole time. The whole time. It sounded like they had some Seahawks fans in there with them too. And I was kind of disappointed because a couple of those Seahawks fans were in there talking some stuff that wasn't even accurate. It kind of disappointed me. I was like, oh man, these guys don't even know what they're talking about as Seahawks fans. But anyway, Seahawks beat up on the Eagles at their house. Russell Wilson, as I said in my video before the game, look for Russell Wilson to have a great game against this NFC East. I told you we had a good game against the Redskins, good game against the Giants. The only exception was the Dallas game at Seattle. But Russell Wilson was going to have another good game against this NFC East opponent. And he went out there and had a great game. 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing, almost 300 yards passing, on point all day. Just great game for Russell Wilson. Marshawn Lynch, you know, he had over 100 yards all purpose. They kept him at bay as far as running the football, but you know, as I said also in my video, you know, you weren't going to be able to stack the box and stop Marshawn and stop the passing game and stop Russell Wilson from doing what he's going to do. It's just not possible, and I said that. I said it, and I said it again, and look what happened. That game will go the same way you played it 10 times in a row. The Eagles defense actually played fairly well. Their defense kept them in the game. You know, they made some plays. You know, they were disruptive. When it came time to making the most plays, we just came out on top. We made the most plays when they had to be made. So big up to our Seahawks. We got that taken care of. Too bad about that pass that Sanchez threw to Ertz. That was named Ertz. I don't remember his first name. Zach Ertz or something Ertz. I think Ertz, the name Ertz, it sounds like a sound effect. So I think that from now on I'm gonna use Ertz in my videos as a sound effect for when somebody fucks up. Like when a receiver drops an open pass, it's gonna be like a Ertz. It's gonna be a sound effect that it makes. Whenever somebody fucks up, it's gonna be an Ertz. You know, so and so wide open on the field and he drops it, Ertz, because he Ertzed it. Because that ball hit him right in that. The pass was high, but I mean, hit him right in his hands. You got to catch that ball, Ertz. This game might have gone a different way if he makes that catch. I mean, you guys get to go down the field and, you know, continue your drive and you know, yada yada yada. But he Ertzed it. So yeah, you don't want to be Ertz and stuff. And where's your boy? Where's your boy the racist? Where the hell is he at? Did he even catch a ball? I don't even know if he caught a ball. Good game. It's a goddamn shame that the Chiefs did not manage to keep that shit going against the Cardinals. I couldn't believe it. When I saw the highlight of Jamal Charles making that big run, I said, yes, the division is ours. Yes. Fucking Kansas City, man. Couldn't do it. So Arizona lives to fight another day, defend their division lead, which they have only one game. One game lead only. We will take this division from them. If not this week, then the following week. We got Frisco, Arizona, St. Louis. I don't remember who Arizona plays offhand this week, but they've got to lose. Wait, don't they? Who do they play? They play St. Louis? I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got. It's just a quick one. Oh yeah, and come on, EDP, come on with the fucking penalties. All the other Eagle vid makers, when they did their crows, they're like, yeah, there was some ugly calls, but we're not gonna blame it on the refs. EDP, you're copping out. Don't cop out on the ref talk. All right, let's not cop out on the ref talk. All right. You guys got that fumble that you guys they called it not a fumble when it really should have been on your boy on that kick return, but let's not cop out with the ref talk. You wouldn't accept it if it was coming the other direction, so don't do that. Don't do that. You guys are still in the hunt, just on to Dallas. Worry about Dallas. Don't worry about the refs and all that kind of shit. Anyways, that's all I got. That's all I got. We got to get going for this hate week coming up. We got these 49ers again. We already took care of business at their house. Now they're coming to our house. Now we got to do them in. We got to do them in now. And they're reeling. They just lost to the Raiders. The 49ers just lost to the Raiders. How could I almost end this video without talking about that? The 49ers lost to the Raiders. Now, don't anybody say nothing about how we only beat the Raiders by 6, because a win is a win. It don't matter. You guys lost to the Raiders. Now, I will say the Raiders have been on point. Raiders have been on the verge of winning a few games all season. But they weren't supposed to beat the 49ers. Like, really? I think it tells more about the 49ers than it does about the Raiders. I mean, yeah, shit happens, but you know, Niners, you guys are in the mix for the playoffs, and you know, it's supposed to be one of the premier teams in the NFC, and you lose to the bottom-feeding Raiders. People try to talk shit to us when we lost to the Rams, but the Rams are going out there and beating motherfuckers. You guys lost to the Raiders. Hey, you know what? It's all good. Kaepernick, we've been telling you the whole time. Oh, do you guys still believe that Kaepernick is better than Russell Wilson? Do you guys still believe that you're happy that you have Kaepernick instead of Russell Wilson? Is that still your sentiment? Don't act like you all didn't see the pictures and videos on social media of people burning Kaepernick jerseys. It started just like they did to LeBron James. You guys are doing LeBron to Kaepernick. But if he goes out there and fucking throws 4 touchdowns and 300 yards, you guys will be right back on his fucking balls. Come on, the Niner faithful? What happened to faithful? What happened to the Niner faithful? You guys are burning his jersey. You just don't do that. You don't burn jerseys of your team. Faithful. 49er and faithful are 2 words that should not be used in the same sentence, especially after these last 2 weeks. In the last 2 weeks, we've seen the stadium empty with 8 minutes left in the third quarter on Thanksgiving, and we've seen Kaepernick jerseys being burned on barbecue grills and in parking lots. That's what we've seen from the Niner faithful in the last 2 weeks. Games being left early, and I mean early. I'm not talking about with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I'm talking about with ample time left in the third quarter. You barely... So a bunch of people didn't even return to their seats after halftime on Thanksgiving. And now this week you're burning Kaepernick jerseys. That's your Niner faithful. That is redonkulous. Niner faithful. Oh, man. All right. Well, hey, look. QB Willie B. I am very much interested in what you got to say, homie. And you need to get with me. Get back to me. Text me or something to figure out what's going on with this weekend. You coming through for this game. We're going to get QB Willie B live reaction to the game. He was to come to the crib so we can watch this game. And we're going to get QB Willie B live reaction, facial expressions, how mad he gets every time Kaepernick turns the ball over, or every time, Russell Wilson, breaks for a 30-yard run, or every time Marshawn powers into the end zone. We're going to get live reactions of QB Willie B while Seattle whips that ass all up and down the field at CenturyLink Stadium. Live reactions from QB Willie B. Stay tuned, folks, because next Sunday we're getting live Niner faithful reaction. All right? You're getting it. It's going to be candid, live and in living color. Anyway, that's all I got. Good game, Seahawks. Fuck the 49ers. Go Hawks.